Throughout the semester, you will be looking at 4 case studies. These case studies are actually internship projects from former educational technology program students. Some of the case studies may be a little bit older, so they may not have exactly the same requirements that you'll have, but there'll be similar ideas for the projects that you will do in your internship. So the first thing about the case studies is that this is a help for you to think about the internship later on because you're going to be doing similar projects. Now, don't look at these projects and say, oh my gosh, I could never do that much, because different people are in different situations. Some of the internships you'll look at will actually be done by people whose full-time job was to do that kind of stuff, and so they did a lot more. Others you'll find will be in similar situations to yours. Maybe you're a full-time teacher who's doing this as extra stuff, and that may be the case for some of the case studies that we look at as well. So what we're going to be trying to do with the case studies is connect some of our theory into practice. And so we have mostly focusing on Eli's conditions and the ACOT model. And so what you're going to do is you're going to look at a presentation. Usually the presentations are in video form, about 20 to 30 minutes, and you'll look at that presentation and try to figure out which of Eli's conditions were met in the school, which were not met, which were influenced by the presenter, hopefully moving from not met to met, and how did individuals in the school advance with the ACOT and possibly the SAMR stages. So those are the things you're going to be discussing. We're looking right now at the Moodle course from a previous semester, so ignore the dates that are listed here, and ignore the groups, obviously, because these are students from a previous semester, but your case studies will look similar to this. So you'll be divided up into groups, and each group is going to first discuss those questions in a voice thread. So there will be 4 or 5 people in a group, and you'll have a little discussion, and you're required to try to answer the questions as best as you can, and then respond to other people in your group. Then there will be roles assigned. So you will have a writer and an editor/publisher. The writer is going to take the voice thread discussion and write it up in a wiki. So I'll set up a wiki for your group, and that writer will set that up, will summarize the discussion, and then the editor or publisher's job will be to look over that information that the writer wrote, make sure it's accurate, make some adjustments to it, and then publish it. And you'll publish it to a forum. So you can see at the end there's a forum for the publishers to publish the responses, and then you can go back and read the responses of the other groups and see how they matched up with your groups. And the roles will rotate throughout the semester, so if you're in a group of 4, you'll actually have the responsibility to be writer once and editor-publisher once, and the other 2 members of the group in any given time will just participate in the voice thread discussion and can also go back and look at the wiki and obviously look at the forum to see what other people have said. So that's where the case studies are. It's going to help with the content of ET680 by tying our theory, specifically Eli and ACOT, to practice, so you can see how it actually works in practice. And then also it's a preview for you for what you're going to be doing next year for your internship.